On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Friday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, to the name Friday the day when Mr. Smile pan some of the ones and ones them pocket. So whilst you're out there traversing these streets, my peeps, you don't know, as always, safe travel, pan the gravel, and continuously look out on the corner ya cause the old dirty corner boy them always out there. Alerts, yeah man. So we're gonna kick it off now the morning, my peeps, with some international stories coming out of the state of Florida in the United States of America, where this Jamaican woman, presently on your screen identified as Trishana Tully. She's said to be from the community of Mar Valley in Kingston and St. Andrew. Her lifeless body was found in her apartment with signs of trauma on Monday evening. Now, it took place in the Orange County area of Florida. The mother of the now deceased 29-year-old Trishana Tully. Her mother has since been identified as Claudette Gaynor. Claudette stated that she spoke with her daughter on Sunday on video call. She stated that the daughter opened to her, stating that she has been facing domestic violence issues in her relationship. The mother also stated that on Sunday when they spoke on the video call, she saw what we Jamaicans would call a cocoa on her forehead. That is, a swelling over her head. The mother stated that the daughter called the police and the police came to her apartment, and that is when she ended the call to allow her to speak with the police. And then on Monday, tragedy struck. Her body was found lifeless with signs of trauma in her apartment in Orange County, Florida. Now, females, again and again, we have all stated this: once you're in those type of relationships, run. Don't matter what you're leaving behind, the house, the car, the money, the whatsoever. All of that, you can get it back. Or you can even get back what is naturally yours through the courts. Take for yourself. Nobody sit down there and make the man name your food. Now the criminal element who has been taken into police custody for her loss of life has since been identified as this criminal element presently on your screen as Howard Binns. He's said to be from the Caribbean island of St. Thomas, and it is said that they were in a relationship together. Really, really sad, me I tell my peeps. The thing rough, but anyway, back to local style. Now another female end up lose 3 pints. And it took place in the St. Catherine South Police Division. So the St. Catherine South Police are now investigating that particular incident. And the St. Catherine South Police suspect foul play in the loss of life of that woman that was found in a house in Portmore yesterday morning. So the female has since been identified as this woman presently on your screen, 22-year-old Beyonce Brown. She's of a Dawn Avenue address in Doheny Park, St. Andrew. Now, reports reaching on the Spot News Media would suggest that sometime around 1:30 a.m., the police responded to a report that a woman being found unresponsive at a dwelling in Brayton, Phase 4. The scene was examined and the body removed to the hospital. The investigation is being undertaken by the Portmore Criminal Investigation Branch. Detectives attached to the 100-man police station is stating that they definitely suspect foul play in the loss of life of Beyonce. So right now, my peeps, anyone having any information surrounding her loss of life, please reach out to the 100-man police station. And as always, if you not trust the police, a link on the Spot News Media or any like-minded vlogger, give us the information and we will most definitely pass it on to the relevant authorities who can make effective change. And still in the St. Catherine South Police Division, but this time all the way over there in the community of Old Harbour. Now, detectives attached to the Old Harbour Police Station is presently investigating the fatal knockings and clappings of this man presently on your screen, identified as 48-year-old Peter Colman. He's also known as Ian in the streets. His body was found lifeless, riddled with bullets in Hamilton Hall on Saturday evening. Now, this brother presently on your screen. The discovery was made sometime around 7:30 p.m. by a group walking along a dirt road in the Agro Park area, and that is basically approximately about 4 miles east of Old Harbour. So upon examination, investigators noted that multiple carnal wounds were all over the upper body and head of Colman, as well as 8 spent shell casings recovered from the scene. So preliminary findings stated that the now deceased man, who is of a Clarendon address, was transported to the location before being conned up multiple times. The Amity Hall area has seen an increase in foot traffic since the Bushy Park Bridge was destroyed by floodwaters in July, and that brings raising concerns among residents about the safety of themselves and the community at large. Now, the now deceased last known employment was at the W&B Hardware, where he worked for 3 years before leaving 2 years ago. The executive director of that particular company praised him as an exemplary worker. But so far this year, the St. Catherine South Police Division has recorded about 66 fatal knockings and clappings, which reflects a 20% decrease when compared to the similar period of last year. So my peeps, the knockings and clappings continues. Now, one thing I can definitely say about our dearly beloved island home, Jamaica, is that Jamaica always a keep. Now on your screen is a old dirty corner boy, a criminal element that has been featured on the Spot News Media quite a few times. He has since been identified as 22-year-old Anthony Williams, but he's more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Pops. Now, Pops is presently doing around a 14-year sentence at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Facility, where he was arrested and charged and found guilty for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, and also knockings and clappings with intent. Now, the criminal element was brought before the court yesterday on another charge. Now, that charge is similar offenses to the charges that he is presently in prison for. So the criminal element was brought into the dock, and it is customary that the handcuffs are removed from the hands of the prisoner and placed in the dock. He was found guilty on firearm-related charges and was supposed to be sentenced yesterday. Now, within seconds, the criminal element jumped over the dock, run through the courthouse door, leaped off the second floor of the court and jumped right aground, run along Tower Street and escaped on foot in the busy downtown commercial district. Sounds pretty much like a movie, but yesterday it took place in the downtown circuit court in real life. Yeah, man. So Pops is back in the streets. However, in his absence, he was still sentenced to 18 years in prison. His lawyer, Kimberly Whitaker, made this statement urging him to surrender immediately. Now listen.
I did represent Mr. Williams, and I'm asking that he kindly submit himself to the custody of the police forthwith. It is in his best interest to do so.
So just over a month ago, I covered this vlog involving the main top-tier criminal elements who have been wreaking havoc in the Allman town community for years. And I featured the criminal element known as Anthony Williams, aka Pops, in that vlog. Now you will see in that vlog also that he is close friends with a criminal element from out of the Kingston Western Police Division, particularly Craigtown to be more specific. We are talking about this criminal element presently on your screen identified as Guess. Now, Guess is a top tier criminal element from Craigtown. So Pops is presently on the run. Guess is presently hiding from the long arms of the law since he was listed as wanted by the Kingston Western Police. So more than likely, the two of them are going to link up because wherever Guess there, I'm pretty sure Guess say him safe and secure there so. And him a go want to bring him friend right side of him as a top knockers and clappers. Because whilst Guess have certain connections and have certain talk in the criminal underworld, Guess himself, and I want bad man. I want real Google about that. Yeah, man. So I know say Guess would have definitely want to have him that a dirty Pops around him. So I just hope that Officer Yeman Pick and team can narrow down them location quick and fast and just name the 2-for-1 deal. Quick and fast. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, the knockings and clappings continues. And I just want to say this to you, the regular members of Chan Public. If you are found in the company of any one of these known fugitives, especially Pops, you too will be liable for prosecution. And just remember, say them have a whole heap of enemy, And if the enemy come circle them and you there, trust me, you are going to get it just the same. Spread out like a sheet, no longer among the land of the living, will most definitely be the order of the day for you. So be wise in your actions. So anyone knowing the whereabouts of Guess or Pops, link up the squad of them. And as always, if you don't trust them, link on the Spot News Media or any like-minded vlogger. Give us the information and we will most definitely pass it on to the relevant authorities who can make effective change. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.